baby.
She is so chatty this morning.
She is, yeah.
This baby loves to hold your hand at all times. She just wants to be holding you. Are you chatty today? Yeah? What are you saying?
She's saying, I'm ready to fall asleep, mummy.
What are you saying?
That was, give me some of your muffin.
Are you so nearly ready to start eating? Are you so excited?
What are we going to give her first?
I don't know. Yeah, I need to we need to read some books. Oh. You want some avocado?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing that she's been doing is really trying to roll. She'll like flip her body over to one side. You gonna do it? But she hasn't quite done the full roll yet, but she's very, very close. You're very intrigued by this. Do you want to see yourself?
Who's that? Who's that? You chatting? What are you saying? Are you telling them a story?
Who's that in the camera? Good morning, welcome back to another video. We have come to Board Hill today, which is about 40 minutes from Brighton. It is a big, beautiful family estate. We were like, what actually is it? With a garden, there's an amazing kids play area if your kids are old enough, nice cafes. It's just, yeah, it's just so beautiful. I feel like we need to do a little like Brighton inspo for the summer, like series.
Kind of like places we like going to.
Yeah, because
also it makes us kind of like get motivated to try and find new places as well that we haven't been to before.
Yeah, we were trying to think where to come this morning and we've only been here once before, but it was so nice when we came. I actually remember we had a picnic with my parents and I ended up falling asleep on the floor. But yeah, it's about 40 minutes from Brighton, so I feel like if you're local or you're coming to Brighton this summer, then hopefully this can give you a bit of inspo. It's got a little Easter trail on today, which is really sweet, so there's lots of people around. It's just got such a nice atmosphere. Sun is out. I feel like this is literally my dream, like us, baby, in the spring, having a little picnic. We've been to the cafe and got a couple of little treats because the sandwiches aren't there yet, so we were like, we need to get something. I'll show you what we got actually. I got a little kale cheese muffin thing, and then Sean, what is this?
It's like a cinnamon bun, but it's a fancy cinnamon
It looks very
bun.
fancy and nice. And Dottie has not stopped speaking today. I mean, I say that she's not chatting right now, but she literally has been chatting and chatting away, and it is the cutest thing ever. Also got these drinks, which I've not tried either of them before. Little elderflower, and then a lemony lemonade, which looked very fun. What else should we find? Oh, look, a Sid. She loves Sid. She has actually just started, hasn't she, to really see Sid.
Yeah.
Like she was
and laughed
laughing
at her in the garden
this morning. Sid's just like, what the hell is going
eat the
on?
book.
You want to eat it? You can eat it if you want. Do you want to just eat your book? Somebody has fallen asleep, so I think we're going to be here for a little while.
An extra half an hour maybe.
Just gonna chill here for a little bit while she has her nap. I mean, is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? We've managed to pop her onto her little blanket. Guys, my heart, like, I literally want to cry. It's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. She's so cozy. We've just come across this. I don't think I've ever seen, doesn't it? I don't think I've ever seen this flower before. Anyone know what this is? I mean, it's absolutely huge, but it is so pretty.
They look like hydrangeas, but They can't be.
It's like a spring hydrangea where it's like really light.
Sign? There must be a little sign.
Do you know what? They also look like lilies. Like tiny little lilies. I mean, I don't think our garden would fit one, but it's very lovely.
It's not like a tree, is it? It's just a giant bush.
Yeah, it's so nice. Right, I'm going to have to ask what they are because we've just seen a yellow one as well.
Is it rhododendron?
It's probably something really obvious and I'm like, I've never seen it before. Is there? Sean's found a sign. Apparently it is a rhododendron, but can someone confirm? I feel like I'd know what a rhododendron looked like, but apparently not. That is a pretty impressive tree, isn't it? This is like a little wildlife vlog. I'm saying it's like a wildlife vlog, but I don't think it is.
No, definitely not. So smooth.
It is.
I'm gonna touch it.
Very smooth tree. How beautiful is this? I feel like this whole vlog is just going to be me showing you random flowers and spots of Board Hill, saying how beautiful it is, but I don't feel like we're in England. It's amazing, isn't it? These, I have never seen these before either. Anyone know what they are? This is like a flower quiz, this vlog. Guys, look at all the wild garlic. Obviously can't take it from here, but I am very jealous of their collection of it. Collection? I don't know if that's the right word, but I would love this in my garden. If this was my garden, I'd have pesto all year round. We're gonna head home. We have gone to every corner. We were gonna get a sandwich, but then we thought, do you know what? She probably needs a nap again.
She definitely does, and she'll sleep
so,
better
yeah,
in the car.
She'll sleep in the car, and then we can have a nice little afternoon in the garden.
You made enough pesto to feed 5,000 people, so we should go home and have that for lunch.
Yeah, that will be in the last video actually. I have literally made enough pesto for the whole street. Right, should we go home? Right, we are home. We decided on the way home to be spontaneous and go and get some pizza dough because the sun is still shining and we've got the pizza oven, and I just thought, why not? So we went and got pizza dough, tomato sauce and some mozzarella, and we're gonna do a little pizza oven afternoon. What topping are you gonna go for? Sean's just laying with Dot.
You randomly bought me pepperoni the other day, so I'm just gonna whack that on it.
Yes, that's kind of perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for the wild garlic pesto that I made the other day.
Makes
Sorry,
sense.
this is
We've
so
got
funny.
Bucket loads of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of it. I need to freeze it. So I'm just going to do like a margarita, but with dollops of wild garlic pesto.
I think that sounds lovely.
Do you?
I also said I want to try and make some kind of like garlic dough ball, so maybe I'll just use that.
We got extra dough.
Good idea of that. Gonna roll up balls, fill it with garlic pesto.
That is a great idea. Okay, let's crack on before the next nap time. That is looking great.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, Sean always has to do this bit.
Don't show them that.
Yeah, but mine, I always just rush it and it looks so crap. There's definitely been lots of vlogs where I have failed.
Yeah, yours
with Right, I'm gonna go tomato first. Ooh, this is quite thick, this one.
Yeah, it looks good.
Is there enough?
Interesting. Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that enough for you?
Oh yeah, I don't need that much.
We've learned over the years that you don't need a lot. I feel like the less ingredients on the pizza, the better it is, because it's not all like heavy and soggy.
Soggy bottom. The only other thing I would say is you want to do it quick.
As in put it in quick?
No, as in build it quick, because it will stick to the worktop.
Should we put it on something?
No, I mean, as long as it's got a bit of flour underneath, should be fine.
Okay, I'm just going to splodge bits.
I reckon this is going to be very tasty. What I would do is quickly just give these a little, so it doesn't come off, and you chuck it in the oven. Oh, look at that, like a pro.
I mean...
What, is it all bent inside? Oh no, it hasn't, has it?
It's a little bit, that's okay.
It's alright, it's Azizi's vibe. You're just gonna sit there and watch it.
Yeah. I need to make sure it doesn't burn. Doesn't the back cook way quicker?
It does, so you'll have to move it as well.
Yeah, because I've made it like long now.
Well, now it's long because it happened when you put it in.
I just don't know how I managed to do this every time. So I managed to burn the end and the middle is somehow missing. But I feel like all of this bit will be okay. And we do have an extra dough, so we're going to make another backup too.
Yeah, mine's alright.
Look, we're going to do a round 2, it's fine. Wow, I mean, that looks completely different to mine. Show me. That looks professional.
It does, doesn't it?
I blame you and the dough.
Why blame me?
You did the dough.
I did the dough.
Look how much better your dough is than mine was.
Look.
What, you got no words?
No, you have no.
No, you have nothing to say.
This is Poppy putting our pizza in the thingy. Ready?
Go on.
How's that one taste?
Better.
After yours was monstrous.
Better than the first one. It's a little bit later and I have about 2.5 minutes to get ready to go out for the first time in the evening since Dottie, which feels crazy. I don't know why it feels so different to the daytime. I'm going to see Harry Baker, who is a poet, with my mum, and I'm very excited. I actually found out about his work through someone posting a poem of his called Trying, which is about trying to have a baby. And it's just one of the most beautiful things I've ever listened to. I will link it below. It's such a beautiful piece and obviously just touched me a lot. I was pregnant with Dot when I listened to it, and I remember listening to it for the first time and she was kicking me for one of the first times, and it was just one of the most like emotional moments. And yeah, his work is so lovely, so I'm very excited about that. I don't know how I'm gonna stay awake because it starts at 8, which I'm normally in bed, but that's fine. I look pretty exhausted, hoping this bronzer is gonna do something to make me look a bit more awake. And my mum is picking me up in about 2 whole minutes. Good morning, it is another day. I was gonna film at the start of this week, but I went down with like a very strange quick 24-hour sickness bug. So switched up the day, gonna film today. We've got a really nice, just very chilled at home day planned. But first I wanted to talk about today's paid partner, which is BetterHelp. I thought this was a perfect time to mention them because as lovely as this time of year is, and it is quite literally my favourite time of year when spring is springing, is that the word? It also feels very busy. It feels like everyone has come out of their like winter hibernation, but everything feels very busy and like there's a lot going on, which is lovely, but also comes with some added pressure, which I've definitely been feeling. I don't know if it's being a new parent or if it is just going from kind of not doing so much and then having quite a busy social life as well as like work and being a parent. But yeah, it's felt like a busy time, so I thought this might be a nice time to mention them if you are feeling it too. All you need to do to find out more about BetterHelp is just head over to their website. They have a questionnaire which you can fill out and tell them a little bit more about you, maybe your situation, and then they will match you with a therapist as soon as possible. And they want to make sure that the therapist you're matched with is the right person for you. And at any time, if you feel like it isn't, then you can switch up completely free at no cost. I will leave all of the details here on screen if you type in www.betterhelp.com/poppydayes, and I'll also pop it in my description box too. Right, let's sort out my face. I have a little bit of concealer on because We did actually pop to the car boot at like 7:30 this morning. All I bought was ribbon, so I won't give you a haul. Maybe though, I should show you what is in this. Oh, where's that gone? Just one of Dottie's toys, as you do. Found this hack that if I put all of my everyday makeup into a makeup bag, then I can just carry it around to whatever room, whatever time of day it is that I'm doing my makeup, and it is just so much easier than it being in my drawers in my bedroom. So yeah, that is why this is in there. But I'm gonna do a very simple face, and then yeah, we can get baking / cooking. Right, so this is the current makeup bag. I'm gonna take that out. There's a couple of new things, a couple of things that I think I was speaking about before, which I now love. One of them being this. Could not be without this now. I think I tried it a few vlogs ago. Then this is also new, which I'm very much enjoying. It's a little like eye roller. This I've been trying. It definitely doesn't give as thick of a look as the Rare Beauty, but it's more kind of fluffy and light for like days when I don't want so much mascara on. What else? My Dermatica setting spray. So yeah, these are my everyday bits at the moment. Let me know if you do want like a full tour, but for now I'm just gonna pop a little bit of face on. I'm gonna use my trusty, oh god, I just squirted on my hand, Arborium. Come on. There we go. I mean, I've spoken about this 100 times, but this stuff is honestly like magic. I feel like if you don't want like a super thick coverage, something, I'd say this is medium for me, then I think you will absolutely love all Arborium products. They are just, whoa, where's that gone? I love that I said, oh, I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on. This is when you always end up doing like a really random full face of makeup and don't even leave the house. This is that liquid bronzer. It is just so good. Desperately need my eyebrows doing, so I don't know how much this is gonna help. I don't think I'm gonna bother with mascara today. Is anyone else just not that into it at the moment? I feel like I just prefer having like a bit of skin stuff on and then no mascara, which is very unlike me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because I've had such bad hay fever or if I just prefer the look of the no mascara look right now. I will say one thing I have been struggling with. It's not, well, is it beauty related whilst I'm talking about makeup? But is the postpartum hair loss. I feel like the last 2 weeks I can really feel a difference, especially all like my front areas here. I didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, it's definitely happening. So if anyone has any tips or tricks, I would so appreciate it. I feel like I'm trying to like brush my hair really lightly. I don't even know if that will make a difference. And I did buy a new hairbrush as well, but I think it's something that I just can't avoid. So if anyone does have any tips or tricks with it, then yeah, I would very much appreciate them right now. Right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. That'll do. Before I start doing some meal prep stuff, I feel like I need to show you two things. First, the seeds. Look at the tomato plant. That one in particular has just gone absolutely crazy. And then the seeds, there's definitely growth, some more than others. Like these are doing so well. What are these? These are the lupins, and I feel like they are definitely ready for the next size and to be in their own pots. But then like these ones, not so much. This I'm just going to keep inside for now. Let me know when I should actually plant that outside. I feel like it's not quite yet. But yeah, everything is growing, which is good. The other thing I wanted to show you was these ceramics. Oh my gosh. We went to this little like Easter fete thing yesterday, and there was this ceramicist selling these pieces, and me and Sean just fell in love with every single one of her pieces. I mean, how sweet is that? Imagine that with some little Easter eggs, like mini chocolate eggs on it. I loved all of her pig pieces. This was our fave. Little dish. And then Sean was obsessed with all of the little elephant ones. I mean, imagine that in Dot's nursery. They're just so sweet. I honestly could have bought the whole store. But yeah, we agreed on just 3. So I was very happy with those. I actually feel like this one would be so sweet on the wall, or this actually. Need to work out how we could do that, but imagine that just on the wall. Be so cute. So the like baking / meal prep that I'm doing are these bars from Minimalist Baker. They are 5 ingredient bars. I used to make them all the time, like years ago, and I just remember them being so easy. We were saying we need something to just like grab and take out on like walks, especially if it's like a get Dotty to sleep walk. We need like just some energy. So I thought I would make them again. I remember them being very tasty. So let's see, what do we need to do? I think the first step is to just like blitz everything up together. Okay, step 1 is to blitz the dates. And I'm gonna just show you these because these are the ones we've been using at the moment for recipes or just eating. I love doing melted chocolate with dates and peanut butter. And these are so lovely. And this is really boring, but I love that they come in this sealed bag, so you can just pop them back in the cupboard like that. Said it should look like a dough. And I feel like that is as dough-like as we're gonna get, right? Next step is to toast your oats in the oven for like 10 minutes. Hoping this dish will be okay and it's not too deep, but I can always switch it around. Next, we're gonna loosely chop a cup of almonds. Love that I'm just bringing you along for every single step of this, assuming you'd want to make them. Next step was to heat up your nut butter. I went with peanut, and then also I've used maple syrup instead of agave or honey. And then I think we're just going to mix it all together. It also said you can add anything else, so we're going to do some little chopped up apricot and then also some goji berries as well. Sean is obsessed with these things. I don't really get the hype. I feel like they're so hard, they just get like stuck in your teeth, but yeah, Sean loves them, so we're going to pop a few. We'll do a few of them in there. Right, so that is everything. So now, I have no idea how I'm going to get this date to mix. Might have to use my hands, because I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, it's mixing. I've just brought it over to the dining table so you can see properly. I knew this was going to be too big, but I thought it was the best like shape to make them. So this is where we're at. I've just put cling film into this so I can easily pull them out. I'm very intrigued to see how they stick together, but I do remember this recipe being like completely fail proof, so we shall see. Right, change of scenery. Whilst those bars are in the fridge, couldn't fit them in the freezer, so they're going to take a while to get sorted. Sydney, look, this is what is happening right now. I have come up into our loft bedroom to find this bag of clothes. Basically, we were in here the other day and Sean was like, wait, isn't that all your summer dresses? So I need to get them out. One, to try some on, Sid. But also because I'm planning to do a big vintage update, and so I thought I would have a look at some pieces that maybe I don't want anymore, or just, yeah, aren't the vibe. Oops, gosh, postpartum. So let's have a look. Bag is secured. I can already see some stuff like this dress. Love this dress, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to wear it anymore. It's got like a big slit going up my leg. Okay, Sid's gone under the bed. So what's the best way to do this? I think I might just tip it all out. Yeah, I'm gonna tip it. Right, I need to be realistic here because I will end up getting all these summer clothes out, changing my whole wardrobe over, and then it will rain for 2 weeks. So I need to be realistic about, oh God, this dog, just show you what she's doing now. What are you doing? Are you going up there? Just enjoying this little space. Yeah, it's also where we keep all our washing. Everything's going on in here. Hey, Siddy? Right, I need to concentrate. Sid, don't distract me, okay? I need to concentrate. I need to work out what's saying, what's going, and what I'm keeping out. I can already tell this is going to be really hard. Oh my gosh. Who remembers the linen White Company dungarees? This was like my pregnancy outfit. This dress, I remember absolutely loving this dress from Whistles. Like, it's so beautiful, but I just know I'm not going to wear it. I need to be strict with myself, so that is also going in the vintage pile. Okay, it's the most random stuff in this bag, like shirts, summer shirts. I feel like I'll wear that, so that's a keep for now. You okay, Siddy? Is that comfy in there? You just chilling? You comfy on the bathroom floor? We basically missed a groom because her groomer had to cancel one, so she literally looks like a little teddy bear at the moment. Dresses like this, I loved this dress so much. This was like one of my favourite things to wear a few years back, but I feel like it's time to say goodbye. Like, I could keep it, but I feel like I just need to like freshen up my wardrobe a bit, and I feel like someone else will love this. Also this shirt, I remember loving this, but again, I feel like I've got other things I'd wear more. So this is also going in the vintage pile. We're also basically going on holiday in a couple of months, and I feel like I need to just sort out what I have and sort out what I need to buy now, so there's not that like holiday panic buy, because I don't want to buy anything I don't need. I just want to buy like a couple of key summer pieces which I can wear in Brighton, but also when we're abroad. Also guys, I need tips. I need flight tips. She's gonna be like, what is it, in a couple of months time, so she's gonna be like 7 months ish. So like flight tips for 7-month-old. We'll be with my family as well, my brother, Zoe, mum and dad, and the girls obviously, which will be lovely. But yeah, if anyone has any advice for holidays with babies, I'm too excited to be nervous, but I am like a little bit nervous just to like remember to bring everything. But yeah, I'm just so excited. The thought of being in the pool with her and just like playing, and yeah, it's gonna be magical. Right, back to this. These dresses, love. That's not vintage, sorry guys. Love these dresses. Also have it in this colour as well. I think these are Nobody's Child. Yeah, these are fab. I think they still do them in like loads of colours. This was the dress that I just showed you in the bag. Oh, I do love it. Will I wear it if it's got a massive slit? I don't know. I need to try that one on. I feel like that's like a contender. The vintage pile is growing. I will let you know when I put it up, because I feel like there is some very good pieces. Like if you're into like midi dresses, midi skirts, you know, shirts with collars like this piece. I remember I used to wear this as like a collar, so just a tiny little really light sleeveless shirt, but I would wear it under jumpers just to have the collar effect. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for now because I've made a massive mess, and the reality is I need to try these pieces on, but I don't want to right now. I want to go and play with Dottie and cut up the bars and make some dinner. So I'm going to leave the mess, and then I'm going to come back to it and make final decisions, and then yeah, I'll let you know when I put the vintage stuff online. Hello, can you see you? You look like a teenager. How old are you? Yeah, she is fully trying to grab the camera now. If I ever show her, you just want to grab your face, don't you? Say hi. Hi. The bars are done and chopped up. I am absolutely chuffed with these. I think that's probably the easiest recipe I've ever made. I mean, it's hardly a recipe. You literally don't even cook anything. But how many have we got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, that was so quick and so easy. So I'll leave the recipe below if you fancy make them. I did just try the like off-cut ends and they are delicious. So I'm going to pop them in a Tupperware, and then we've got those for the week, which feels very organised for us. It is a little later now. Dot is in bed. Me and Sean have just had jacket potatoes for dinner. I'm just going to chill. We've just been catching up on some work bits. And yeah, I thought I'd leave this video here because I could just keep on going, guys. I feel like I've got garden updates. There was some more clothes stuff. I wanted to show you these bras I found. Just so many things, but I'm going to save it for the next vlog. And I will leave everything that I've mentioned below in the description box, including BetterHelp. I'll pop it on screen here too, just in case you missed it earlier. And yeah, I will see you next week. Am I vlogging this week? Yeah, I think I am. So I will see you next week for another video.